Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Saga, and today we will be taking a look at 0.7.3 Sipanku patch and what are the major takeaways, the loot pools, the detailed information of the things that they have added. I'll try my best to get you guys the best information possible. If you're here just to see the animations, they are at the end of the video. I have already added a timestamp so you can directly skip to it if you just want to see that. I have also added timestamp for everything else in this video so you can skip to whichever part is most relevant to you. With that being said, let's go. So the first big change that is really good for competitive players and everyone alike is the items. So they have added item slots in competitive squads, which means that you can have as many items as you want on multiple squads without stacking them. So on squad 1 your Shara can have something else, and on squad 2 it can have something else as well, and that is completely okay. The second big thing that they did is basically all the hacks are now arranged based on the stats. So HP, stamina, speed, attack, special attack, defense, special defense, all in that order. So that is really good as well. One more big change that they added is basically the whole game is enabled on mouse movement now. As you can see on screen right now, it's basically you can do whatever you like wherever you want to go with mouse. So right click is the button to move, and then you can come to the left side and left click here to bring the menu up. So technically everything you want to do, you can do it basically just with your mouse itself. You don't need the keyboard anymore. If you're that kind of a person, you just want to relax, one hand can do just enough. Another big thing that is added to the game right now is basically they added 5 new gears in the game. And let me show you gears first on the screen right now, and after the gears I can tell you how to obtain them. So let's take a look at the gears real quick. So they have added fake beard, gravel bag, redirection device, morale boosting whip, and mom's lunch. All these items are absolutely good in terms of changing the current meta of PvP. It can also enable stall back into the meta slowly, but only time will decide what happens. I'm already using 3 of these 5 items in my current PvP team, and I can definitely see a difference that they bring on the table. So again, explaining how exactly all of them works and stuff is something I can do in another video, or you can just come and ask me in Discord or my stream. That's completely fine. But just to give a one-rounder quick one-liner thingy is basically fake beard looks really nice on Oshara and Banshee. Gravel bag looks absolutely disgusting on Zizare and Gario. Redirection device, I'm still thinking which is the best time to use it on. I need to run my brain on this a little bit. Morale boosting whip, if I'm thinking it would be really nice on any tem, and then bring Mushuk Tireless in and see if that is overexerting it in 2 attacks, but it is still something I need to do testing with. Mom's lunch is really good, I think, on Mushuk or any other tem, but Mushuk I think is good because you can bring Mushuk in while Yovla does show off on turn 1. So show off will negate the exhaust on itself, but the opponents will be exhausted. So that's just one use I thought of from the first, like the first thought you get of an item, that's kind of thing. So meta is still cooking up, and I think this all 5 items are gonna bring a lot of change in the current meta. Now with that being said, let me show you guys how to actually get these items. So to get all these items, they have added a new building in Sipanku. I don't know if it is new, if it was there from or before, but this building is there right here in Neodo. It's basically Crema office. If you click here, it's Crema main entrance. And let me show you guys after going inside. So you have to go to the 2nd floor of this building in the studio, and to begin the quest you have to talk with Yaw. He's basically the game director of the game. So there you go, you talk with him, he'll give you a quest. So the first quest is basically gonna be asking you to bring a sandwich. Again, I'm sorry because I don't know the order of the 5 items, which one you get first or later. So I'm just gonna tell you all the 5 quests, and all you need to do is do them in order and you should be fine. The only thing or the only pre-requirement you have for this quest is basically have an Ori, because one of the NPC is gonna ask you for an Ori. So make sure to have an Ori in your squad so that you can instantly turn it in and all your quests are good to go. So with that being said, the first quest, he asks you to bring a sandwich. So for that you go to Sipanku in the Neodo town itself, right outside this bar you see. So you go inside that bar, and right up there talk to this waiter. He will give you the sandwich. Once you get it, just go back in the Crema headquarters and turn in the sandwich, and you're kind of good to go. Your second quest is basically he's gonna send you to, I believe he's gonna send you to talk with this guy right here, and he's going to fight with you first. So he has some level 40 temps. I don't remember which ones, but you do have to do a fight over there. Once you're done with the fight, he will ask you to go bring some stuff. Again, there's gonna be a lot of quests that opens up once you do the sandwich quest. So take all of them. I'll give you the locations for each one of them. So the first one is gonna be them asking you to go to 3 locations for getting pictures, and they will give you a camera. Once they give you a camera, you basically have to go at these locations in this specific order only, or else it won't work. So the first place you go is basically Ulterior Omnitia inside the volcano. So if you don't know where the volcano is, you can go to this marker right here on screen, and then you have to go inside, which is gonna be right here. So as soon as you enter, the first thing you'll see would be a question mark. You press F on it or press X if you're on console, and that will basically let you take a picture of this place. So once you're done with that, you can move on to the second place, which is gonna be in Quetzal. So once you go in Quetzal, this is gonna be the place you wanna go. It's basically the prison in Quetzal. So once you're done with that, you go to place number 3, which is gonna be in the Glacier, and Glacier is basically right above the Nuru Lodge. Once you take the elevator, you go out all the way on the right of the map, and once you're inside the Glacier, you can go right here, and as soon as you enter, you will see a question mark. Click F on it or X on console, and that should take a picture. Once you're done with all the 3 pictures, you come back here to the Crema headquarters and talk with that same guy, and he will give you another item. Now I'm not sure which item from which NPC again, because I don't remember it right now, but at the end you should have all the 5 items, so you should not worry about it. One more thing to add, as you see all those question marks in the center, while you come to take this picture, you should also go all the way down there and do those, like play that thing once and then talk to the NPC that's right next to it. He will also ask you to go to Crema headquarters. So once you come here, talk to that guy, tell him about this kid over here in the tunnel as well. He will give you another quest to go back to that kid later on, but let's keep it for later on. So once all of that is done, there will be one last fight that I think you need to do, and that's gonna be with Suki. So you need to go on 3rd floor after you're done with 2nd and 1st floor. So once you come here, you need to talk with Suki right here, and you have to fight her. Once you fight with her, you get your final item. And once you get your final item from this guy right here, which is Kikilo, that's when you are good to go with Crema headquarters basically. Then all you have to do is basically go back to this place and go down here again, talk to that kid, and he will give you a piano. So if you guys want to see the piano, let me quickly show you guys the piano. It is basically like a real life piano. You have some notes that you can press, and I believe you can make a rhythm as well. And there would be a contest. I think I would keep a contest for Legacy. If people are interested in this, you can select different tones and play them as you wish. But that is the piano, guys. Let's jump on to the next part of the video and the next section, the layer changes and the tournament changes. Let's jump into that. Alright, so coming to the layer changes, they changed a lot of stuff in terms of drop rate, and as of right now, when the update came, this was the statistics. So those are the left side you see is basically the before, and the right side you see is after. So the new Telemore hack hot fixes were dropping at a really low rate. Do consider that the right side is only 20 runs, like the data based on 20 runs, and the left one is based on more than 100 runs. So left one is pretty solid, but right one is just after the update. People are updating the sheet and they were giving us the data. Now the thing is, Crema noticed that there was substantially low dropping hacks, so they said that it was a bug and that they have fixed it now, and it is dropping more, or it will drop more. So I will keep you guys updated on how it's going. And alright, so the next thing I would like to cover is basically the tournaments. They added in-game tournaments. So every Sunday there will be 3 tournaments at all the different time zones, so that everyone can participate if they want to. Alright, so the next thing to cover is basically the tournaments. they added the tournaments, and it will be in-game tournaments. You subscribe, you click on the subscribe button right here, and you get in for a tournament. It is free to enter for everyone. It will be divided in 4 leagues basically, and the rewards are depending on which league do you participate with, and the leagues are divided through the TMR. I'll explain about that in just a minute, but before we go there, so there are 3 tournaments each week. You can subscribe to them as you wish. Minimum people required for one tournament is 25 and the maximum is 32. So let's just say, for example, there are 128 people participating, so it will create 4 different tournaments and it will shuffle those players into each one of them. So you are guaranteed to only play, I believe, 4 matches and then 1 final, or maybe 3 matches or 1 final. I am not 100% certain, but all of them are best of 1 matches and then 1 best of 3, so it won't take your 6 to 8 hours, and the rewards are not that bad if you ask me. Now, with that being said, let's jump on to the rewards for these tournaments. So as you can see on screen, there are 4 different tiers of what you can participate based on TMR. So bronze, silver, gold and purple. So 1200 to 1600 is gold, 1600 plus is purple, 800 to 1200 is silver, and 0 to 800 is bronze. So first place for all of those is basically, as you see, 8500, 21 to 50, 36 125 and 46 750 pansons. Aside from that, you get 1 guaranteed ETC regardless of whichever division or tournament you're playing. So this is really good for anyone that is willing to participate in PvP. It's just, you should participate, to be honest. As you can see, you have to play only 5 games no matter whenever or whichever you participate, and 5 games don't take that much, 4 of which are best of 1 and the 5th one is going to be a BO3 or best of 3, you can say. Now, with that being out of the way, there is one more small change that they added, which I'm gonna show on screen right now. So when you are spectating a match, as you can see on the left side of the screen, now you will show up in the stands in real time that you are sitting on that bench, and you can do emotes like clapping, showing hearts, doing rock paper scissors. Whatever you do, it can be seen real time by other spectators as well as the players as well. One thing to note is that this is player specific. So if I am fighting Tsubaki, if you're spectating me, you will be on the left side of the stadium, and if you're spectating Tsubaki, then you would be on the right side of the stadium. So if you want all your friends to be on one side of the stadium, then make sure that all of your friends are sitting on one side of the stadium or spectating the one same player, so you can do some sync animations and cheer up the ambience. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play all the animations that were added in this new patch with and without synergy, so you guys can take a look at them and tell me which one looks most badass to you in the comments below. I would wait for your replies. According to me, hands down, Lava Wave and Stampede are looking badasses. 10 out of 10. I absolutely love these new animations. But that would be my take on this patch notes, and I will try my best to get you guys the updates as soon as possible as they come, with the most intricate details as possible. But if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification button. We are really close to our 1000 subscriber goal, and there will be a Luma Yovlar giveaway as well. I would also be giving away 200 perfect TEMs on 17th of this month, but I will make another video for announcing that as well. So if you have not already, hit that notification button so that you get notified for that video and others as well that I upload. But I'll take my leave, guys. Take care and stay safe.